There are moments in life when a person sits alone at night. The world around him becomes silent, but inside his mind, there is a storm. He looks at his bank account and thinks, there is so little money. Then he looks at his responsibilities and thinks, how will I manage everything? He thinks about his family. He thinks about his children's future. He thinks about his parents. He thinks about his home, his career, his responsibilities. And then another thought quietly enters his mind. What if tomorrow becomes even worse? This fear of the future slowly takes away the peace of the present. A person may be sitting in his home, but his mind is already living in tomorrow. He may be eating his food, but his thoughts are somewhere else. He may be working, but his mind is constantly calculating, what will happen next? What if I lose my job? What if I don't earn enough? What if my savings run out? What if I never become financially successful? And sometimes the most painful thought comes, why does everyone else seem to be moving forward while I am still struggling? If you have ever felt this way, then remember one thing, you are not alone. And the Bhagavad Gita speaks directly to this condition of the human mind. The Gita does not promise that life will never bring difficulties. It does not say that every person will always have unlimited money. Instead, it teaches something much deeper. How to remain steady when life is uncertain. How to act when the future is unknown. And how to protect your inner peace when your external circumstances are not in your control. The Bhagavad Gita begins on a battlefield, and that is not an accident, because the battlefield of Kurukshetra is also a reflection of our own lives. Every day, we fight our own battles. Some fight financial problems, some fight unemployment, some fight debt, some fight loneliness, some fight family responsibilities, some fight the fear of failure, and some fight a battle that nobody else can see, the battle inside their own mind. Arjuna was standing in front of his battlefield. He had everything that a warrior could need. He had skill, he had strength, he had experience, and yet at that moment, his mind was overwhelmed. His hands became weak. His confidence disappeared. His future looked uncertain. He could not see a clear path. And then Lord Krishna began to guide him. The first lesson Krishna gives is one of the most powerful lessons for anyone who is worried about the future. Krishna teaches Arjuna that a person must focus on his duty and his actions, rather than becoming consumed by the results. This is the famous teaching of the Bhagavad Gita. You have control over your actions, but you do not have complete control over the results. Think about this carefully. You can work hard, but you cannot control every outcome. You can prepare for an interview, but you cannot control the final decision. You can start a business, but you cannot control the entire market. You can save money, but you cannot control every unexpected expense. You can give your best, but you cannot control everything that happens in the world. And this is where many people lose their peace. They are trying to control something that was never completely in their control. They work today, but their mind is already suffering because of tomorrow's result. They earn today, but they are already afraid of losing tomorrow. They have something today, but they are unable to enjoy it because they are imagining what might happen years later. Krishna's teaching does not mean that we should stop planning. No, the Bhagavad Gita does not teach laziness. It teaches responsible action without becoming a prisoner of anxiety. There is a difference between planning for the future and living in fear of the future. Planning says, I will do what I can today to make tomorrow better. Fear says, what if everything goes wrong? Planning gives direction. Fear takes away energy. Planning makes you act. Fear makes you overthink. So if money is limited in your life today, do not waste all your mental energy worrying about what may happen 5 years from now. Instead, ask yourself, what is the one meaningful thing I can do today? Maybe you can improve your skills. Maybe you can search for a better opportunity. Maybe you can learn something new. Maybe you can reduce unnecessary expenses. Maybe you can create a better financial plan. Maybe you can start a small additional source of income. Maybe you can simply become more disciplined. The size of your first step does not matter as much as the direction in which you are walking. A person who takes one honest step every day is already moving toward a better future. But a person who spends every day imagining disasters may remain standing in the same place. This is why the wisdom of the Gita teaches us to return our attention to the present action. Not because tomorrow does not matter, but because tomorrow is created by what we do today. Imagine a farmer. He cannot command the rain. He cannot control the weather. He cannot guarantee the exact harvest. But can he stop farming because the future is uncertain? No. He prepares the soil. He plants the seeds. He waters the field. He protects the crops. He does his duty, and then he accepts that some things are beyond his control. This is the spirit of karma yoga. Do your work sincerely. Give your best. Learn from your mistakes. Keep moving forward. But do not destroy your present peace by demanding certainty from an uncertain future. Now think about something else. Many people believe that happiness will begin when they have more money. They say, "When I earn more, I will finally be peaceful. When I buy a house, I will be happy. When my savings reach a certain amount, I will stop worrying. When my career becomes successful, I will enjoy life." There is nothing wrong with wanting financial stability. Money is important. It helps us meet our responsibilities. It provides security. It can support our families. But the problem begins when we make money the only condition for peace. Because if the mind is not trained, even a person with wealth can remain afraid. The fear simply changes its form. A person with little money may fear losing what he has. A wealthy person may fear losing his wealth. One person worries about earning more. Another worries about protecting what he has already earned. The object of fear changes, but the restless mind remains the same. The Bhagavad Gita therefore teaches a deeper form of wealth, the wealth of a steady mind. A person with a steady mind can face difficult circumstances without completely breaking inside. This does not mean that he never feels fear. It means that fear does not become his master. When money is limited, the mind often begins comparing. You look at someone else's house, someone else's car, someone else's lifestyle, someone else's success, and slowly you begin to believe that your life is smaller. But remember, you are seeing someone else's visible life. You do not see their hidden struggles. You do not know their private fears. You do not know their responsibilities. You do not know what they sacrificed. And most importantly, their journey is not your journey. The Gita teaches us to focus on our own duty. Your path is different. Your circumstances are different. It helps us meet our responsibilities. It provides security. It can support our families. But the problem begins when we make money the only condition for peace. Because if the mind is not trained, even a person with wealth can remain afraid. The fear simply changes its form. A person with little money may fear losing what he has. A wealthy person may fear losing his wealth. One person worries about earning more. Another worries about protecting what he has already earned. The object of fear changes, but the restless mind remains the same. The Bhagavad Gita therefore teaches a deeper form of wealth, the wealth of a steady mind. A person with a steady mind can face difficult circumstances without completely breaking inside. This does not mean that he never feels fear. It means that fear does not become his master. When money is limited, the mind often begins comparing. You look at someone else's house, someone else's car, someone else's lifestyle, someone else's success, and slowly you begin to believe that your life is smaller. But remember, you are seeing someone else's visible life. You do not see their hidden struggles. You do not know their private fears. You do not know their responsibilities. You do not know what they sacrificed. And most importantly, their journey is not your journey. The Gita teaches us to focus on our own duty. Your path is different. Your circumstances are different. Your responsibilities are different. Your timing is different. So do not measure your worth by comparing your life with someone else. Life. A seed does not become a tree in one day. A river does not reach the ocean in one step. A person does not build a meaningful life overnight. Growth takes time. Sometimes the most important progress in your life is invisible. Perhaps you are becoming more disciplined. Perhaps you are learning patience. Perhaps you are becoming stronger after failure. Perhaps you are learning how to manage money better. Perhaps you are becoming wiser. Perhaps life is preparing you for something you cannot see yet. So do not look at your current financial situation and conclude, "This is my destiny forever." Your present condition is a chapter. It is not necessarily the entire story. The Bhagavad Gita reminds us that change is a natural part of life. Nothing remains exactly the same forever. Difficult times change. Good times change. Success changes. Failure changes. Circumstances change. And therefore, do not make a permanent conclusion from a temporary situation. If today you have less money, it does not mean you will always have less money. If today you are struggling, it does not mean you will always struggle. If today you are confused, it does not mean you will remain confused forever. But there is one thing you must not lose: your ability to act. Because fear often whispers, "Wait, don't take the risk. You are not ready. You will fail. You are already behind." And slowly, fear makes a person stop moving. Krishna's message to Arjuna is different. Stand up. Understand your duty. Act. Move forward. The result may not come immediately, but action creates possibilities. Inaction creates nothing. Suppose you are worried because your income is not enough. Your mind may continuously repeat, "I need more money." But simply repeating that thought will not change your situation. Instead, transform anxiety into action. Ask, what skill can I improve? What expense can I reduce? What opportunity can I explore? What can I learn? Who can I ask for guidance? What can I do differently? This is how spiritual wisdom becomes practical wisdom. The Gita is not asking you to escape from life. It is teaching you how to face life with clarity. There is another important lesson. Do not allow your financial condition to decide your self-worth. You are not your bank balance. You are not your salary. You are not your possessions. You are not your failures. Money can measure financial resources. It cannot measure the value of a human being. A person who earns little but lives honestly, a person who supports his family, a person who helps others, a person who continues working despite difficulties, that person may possess a wealth that cannot be measured by numbers. So if you are struggling financially, do not add another burden to your life by telling yourself, "I am worthless because I have less." No, your current financial condition is something you are experiencing. It is not the complete definition of who you are. You can improve your situation. You can learn. You can grow. You can change your habits. You can seek better opportunities. But do it from a place of strength, not self-hatred. There is a difference. If you say, "I am worthless, so I must earn more," you are acting from fear. But if you say, "I want to become more capable so I can create a better life for myself and my family," you are acting from purpose. The first thought destroys you. The second strengthens you. This is why the Gita teaches balance. Do not become arrogant when you succeed. Do not become hopeless when you fail. Do not become excessively excited by temporary gains. Do not become completely broken by temporary losses. Remain steady, because life is always changing. There will be days when money comes easily. There will be days when expenses suddenly increase. There will be opportunities. There will be disappointments. There will be victories. There will be failures. But your inner balance must not depend entirely on external circumstances. Think of a tree during a storm. The branches may move, the leaves may shake, but the roots remain deep. Your circumstances may shake you. Your mind may become disturbed. You may have difficult days, but your values, your faith, your discipline, your courage, these are your roots. If your roots are strong, you can survive the storm. Now, perhaps you are listening to this because you are worried about your family's future. You may be thinking, what will happen to my children? What if I cannot provide everything they need? What if something happens to me? These are very real concerns. But remember, love is not measured only by money. A child needs food and education, yes. A family needs financial security, yes. We should responsibly work toward these things, but a family also needs something else. Presence, guidance, values, courage, love. A parent who teaches a child how to face difficulties is giving them something that money alone cannot buy. So do not think, I must create a perfect life for my family. Instead, think, I will do my best to create a meaningful and secure life for my family. One step at a time. That is enough. You do not have to solve your entire future tonight. You only have to take care of today's duty. Tomorrow will come with its own responsibilities, and when tomorrow comes, you will face it with the strength you have developed today. This is the beauty of living according to the wisdom of the Gita. You stop carrying the weight of your entire future on your shoulders at once. You begin carrying only today's responsibility. One day at a time, one decision at a time, one action at a time, one prayer at a time. Now close your eyes for a moment and imagine that you are standing before Lord Krishna. You tell him, Krishna, I am afraid. I don't have enough money. I don't know what will happen tomorrow. I have responsibilities. I have dreams, but I don't know if I will be able to fulfill them. And Krishna looks at you calmly. He does not promise that every problem will disappear immediately. Instead, his wisdom reminds you, do not allow fear of the future to destroy the strength you need today. You may not know the entire path, but you can take the next step. You may not know where the road will end, but you can walk forward with faith. You may not control the result, but you can control your effort. You may not have everything today, but you can be grateful for what you do have and work sincerely for what you need. This is not weakness, this is strength. Sometimes the greatest financial mistake is not having little money. It is allowing fear to make us lose our judgment. Fear can make people take desperate decisions. Fear can make people chase quick money. Fear can make people take unnecessary risks. Fear can make people believe every promise of instant wealth. Fear can make people forget patience. The wisdom of the Gita teaches us to act with clarity. Do not let desperation make your decisions. Think, learn, plan, act, be patient, and keep your values intact. Never sacrifice your integrity simply because you are afraid of the future. Money lost can sometimes be earned again. Opportunities lost can sometimes return in another form. But when a person loses his integrity, he loses something much deeper. So if your financial situation is difficult, do not choose a wrong path simply because you want quick relief. Walk slowly if necessary, but walk honestly, because a peaceful mind is also a form of wealth. Now let us come back to the central teaching. You are responsible for your actions. You are not the master of every result. Therefore, work without unnecessary fear. Plan without obsession. Save without greed. Earn without losing your values. Spend with awareness. Learn continuously. And accept that some things will always remain beyond your control. This balance can change your life. Perhaps you cannot become financially successful overnight, but you can become more disciplined today. Perhaps you cannot eliminate every expense today, but you can become more conscious about where your money goes. Perhaps you cannot immediately increase your income, but you can begin learning a skill that may create opportunities tomorrow. Perhaps you cannot control the economy, but you can control your habits. Perhaps you cannot control what others think of you, but you can control your character. Perhaps you cannot control tomorrow, but you can control what you do today, and that is enough. The future is not built in one dramatic moment. It is built quietly, through small actions repeated every day. A person who saves a little, learns a little, improves a little, works a little harder, becomes a little wiser, and stays patient, may one day look back and realize, my life changed slowly, but it changed. So if you are currently worried about money, please do not lose hope. Maybe your journey is taking longer than you expected. Maybe your progress is slower than others. Maybe you feel behind. But remember, the value of a journey is not decided by how quickly someone else is walking. Your responsibility is to keep walking. The Gita teaches us that we should not run away from our duty because the path is difficult. We must face our responsibilities with courage. So tomorrow morning, do not wake up thinking, my future is frightening. Wake up thinking, today I have another opportunity to act. Do your work, improve your skills, manage your resources wisely, take care of your family, avoid unnecessary comparison. Do not chase instant success. Do not let fear control your decisions. And most importantly, do not lose faith. Faith does not mean sitting silently and waiting for miracles. Faith means, I will do my part. I will work. I will learn. I will remain honest. I will keep moving. And whatever is beyond my control, I will surrender to God. This is the balance between effort and surrender. You work as if your actions matter, because they do. And you surrender as if everything is not in your control, because it isn't. That balance brings peace. Perhaps today your pocket is not full. Perhaps your savings are not enough. Perhaps your future is still uncertain, but your story is not finished. The chapter you are living today is not the final chapter of your life. So don't give up because of today's circumstances. Don't compare your beginning with someone else's middle. Don't allow temporary financial difficulty to become permanent mental suffering. And don't spend your entire present worrying about a future that has not yet arrived. Remember the wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita. Your duty is in your hands. Your effort is in your hands. Your choices are in your hands. Your discipline is in your hands. Your attitude is in your hands. The result will never be completely in your hands. So do what you can, with sincerity, with patience, with courage, and with faith. One day when you look back, you may realize that the difficult period you were afraid of was actually the period that made you stronger. The days when you had less may have taught you gratitude. The days when you struggled may have taught you discipline. The days when you were uncertain may have taught you faith. And the days when you thought you were losing everything may have been the days when you were discovering yourself. So tonight, if you are worried about money, take a deep breath. Do not run away from your responsibilities, but do not allow them to crush your spirit either. Tell yourself, I may not have everything today, but I will not stop trying. I may not know what tomorrow holds, but I will do my best today. I cannot control every result, but I can control my actions. I will learn. I will work. I will improve. I will remain honest. And I will trust God with what I cannot control. This is the spirit with which you can walk through uncertainty, not without problems, but with strength, not without fear, but with courage. Not knowing everything about tomorrow, but knowing what you must do today. And perhaps that is the real message of the Bhagavad Gita. You do not need to know the entire journey to take the next step. You only need enough faith to move forward. So keep walking. Keep working, keep learning, keep praying, and never let temporary financial difficulty convince you that your life has no future. The future is still being written, and today, you are holding the pen. May Lord Krishna give you the wisdom to know what is in your control, the courage to act upon it, the patience to wait for the right time, and the peace to accept what is beyond your control. May your worries become strength. May your struggles become wisdom. May your efforts bring you closer to your goals. And may you always remember, you are not alone on this journey. When the mind becomes restless, remember Krishna. When the future looks uncertain, remember your duty. When money is less, remember your courage. When failure comes, remember to rise again. And when success comes, remember humility. Do your karma, keep your faith, and let the journey unfold. Because sometimes, the greatest blessing is not that God removes every difficulty from your path, but that He gives you the strength to walk through every difficulty without losing yourself. Hare Krishna. May Lord Krishna bless you and your family with peace, wisdom, strength, and prosperity. If this message touched your heart, write in the comments. Krishna, guide me on the right path. And remember, do not fear tomorrow. Do your best today, trust God, and keep moving forward.